Welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm sharing 4 quick budget-friendly recipes that are packed with nutrients, easy to make and super gentle on your stomach. Whether you're feeding kids, meal prepping, or in that postpartum season, these reliable meals will make your week so much easier. Let's get started. We'll start with a big chunk of red meat. Any kind works, but I highly recommend beef over pork. I'm chopping it into small cubes so it cooks fast, but long strips can work as well. Once cut, I bring in some olive oil and sear the meat until it browns. Next, I have some fresh corn. It's in season and super cheap right now. I slice the kernels off the cob and add them to a bowl. Corn is a wonderful, pleasant addition to the meat. It works amazingly well for postpartum, won't make the baby colicky and won't hurt if you have a sensitive stomach. On the side, I'm making sweet potatoes. The kids are a big fan of this. They are easy to eat and naturally sweet. I peel a bunch, cut them in half, and then chop them into 1-inch cubes. I drizzle them with olive oil, salt, and little paprika, though paprika is optional. Back to the meat, I flip it over so both sides can fry evenly. For the potatoes, I cut them well using my hands and spread them evenly in a single layer on a baking sheet. I season the meat with black pepper and add a little water, which helps it cook into a super tender texture. I cover the pan with aluminum foil since I don't really have a lid for this pan, and let it cook for about 15 to 20 minutes. At the same time, I pop the potatoes into the oven at 400 Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes until they're nice and soft. As a quick note, I have a new oven. I'm not sure how accurate it is in the temperature, so just keep an eye on it. In a separate pot, I boil some water and briefly blanched some broccoli to take away any bitterness. It only takes 10 to 20 seconds. Then I add it right on top of the meat along with the corn. I cover it with foil again and let it cook for another 7 to 10 minutes. By now the potatoes and the skillet are ready. This dish gives you plenty of high quality protein, healthy vegetables and fiber from the sweet potatoes. Another recipe I find so helpful to have on hand is this one. Just cook some ground meat. I'm using beef, but any type works. I season it with salt and black pepper, and in about 15 to 20 minutes it's done. Adding chopped cilantro on your favorite fresh greens on top is optional, but highly recommend. It's very delicious. Next, whisk about a dozen eggs in a bowl and cook them in butter over low heat. Low heat is the secret to getting that soft, perfect scrambled egg texture. The main ingredient is a good cheddar cheese. Grating it yourself makes such a difference. Set the cheese aside in a container and the foundation for amazing breakfast burritos is complete. To ensemble, add some meat, egg and cheese to a wrap, roll it up and you're done. You can add cucumbers, tomatoes or your favorite veggies on the side. This high protein meal stays fresh for up to 3 days. It's super friendly on your tummy and I love serving it with a little plain of Greek yogurt. I think everyone should have a good homemade granola on hand. Here is how I make mine. In a bowl, add 2 cups of oats. For extra protein, I add 1/3 cup of quinoa and 1/3 cup of chopped nuts. Here I'm using cashews, walnuts and almonds. For the wet ingredients, combine 1/3 cup of olive oil, 1/3 cup honey, a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Mix everything very well until the dry ingredients are evenly coated. Spread it out on a baking sheet and bake at 320 Fahrenheit for about 25 to 32 minutes until golden. Stir it evenly every 5 minutes just to make sure that it doesn't burn. It can go from golden to burnt very fast. Once it cools down, it's ready to enjoy. Here's another recipe that is a total lifesaver. Just brown some ground meat in a skillet, season with salt and black pepper, and then toss in your veggies. I'm adding broccoli, red bell pepper for crunch, a leftover green pepper, thinly sliced zucchini, and a few chopped mushrooms that I had in the fridge. Pretty much you can just clean your fridge with this recipe by using the vegetables that you feel like are about to go bad and you don't really know how to use them. Cook until the veggies are tender, and for an extra touch add some chopped garlic. Let it cook for another minute or so. This is optional, but highly recommend it. Finish with freshly chopped cilantro and a squeeze of lemon juice. Serve it over rice and enjoy. If you need more inspiration, make sure to check out my video on postpartum freezer meal prep. See you next time.